Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me?
Already kind of blown away, right?
Yeah, man. He really is a troubadour.
Yeah.
Like he is a storyteller, a modern day young storyteller.
A poet. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Bear and Rooster. I am Stevie Tenbears. This is my good buddy, well, okay buddy, Rooster here to my left. So we are going to delve into a fan favorite. We've been inundated with requests for this. We're going back to the REN hole, right?
Yeah.
That's what you call it. This song is called Jenny and Screech, The Tale of Jenny and Screech.
It's probably our number one most requested thing.
Song.
Yeah. So all of you renegades out there, this is for you guys. We couldn't wait for the live stream, so we're gonna go ahead and do the trilogy right here in a video for you guys because everybody said they would sit for the whole thing. So
yeah. So this is a 13-minute video. So we've got our coffee, we've gone to the bathroom, and we're sitting ready to go into it. So. One thing that I want to say before we start, which we didn't know when we did the first REN song, is that it's done live and it's done in one take.
yeah.
So bearing that in mind, I'm looking forward to watching this and listening attentively because I thought that the first time that he did it, it was a studio edit.
Yeah.
The magic of Hollywood or the magic of sound production, but it's not. So I'm very excited about watching this from start to finish. So enough about that and us blabbering on. This is the tale of Jenny and Screech.
Okay, I'm sorry to pause so early, but one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is the classical entrance.
Yeah.
Very similar to REN.
Yeah.
That long like classical intro. Who else is doing that?
Nobody.
Nobody else is doing that.
Not in this type of music.
Yeah, it's a trip.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed still.
Already kind of blown away, right?
Yeah, man. He really is a troubadour.
Yeah.
Like he is a storyteller, a modern day young storyteller.
A poet.
A poet, yeah. He's very much a poet. And I love his Taylor, by the way. It sounds fantastic.
It all sounds fantastic. What I can see between this song and then the high REN, he's got that contradicting both sides of the story at the same time.
Right.
Like a good movie. It's shown the lives and the dailies of different people.
Yeah.
And he's using different chord structures to do that. different timbre, different dynamics, patterns, to be able to do that. So even if it wasn't with the words and describing the different characters, you can almost tell just because of the chords that he's playing.
You can feel a difference. Man, for those of you that suggested we watch this, I'm glad we didn't get into more REN without going to this first.
Yeah.
This definitely, I think this was probably done before High REN.
You think so?
I don't know, but I mean, I could be speaking out of pocket. I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
the Renegades will chime in.
Somebody will fix it, but he looks younger here to me. He looks younger than High REN.
Well, in the High REN video, he's in a hospital gown and he's you know.
True. He could look aged, you know,
like
just
us,
from the setting.
like us.
Yeah, no, he definitely doesn't look like us. Good looking bloke, man.
He is.
He looks younger, and he has a little bit of fire in him. You know, you can tell. And from what I've understood of his journey, he may have, you know, had serious health issues from there. He's fighting through them probably here. And then that leads to High REN. But I'm glad that we started back over with Jenny and Screech. But he's super talented, man. He's got me wrapped up in the story without having to do a whole lot of production, you know?
Yeah, let's go.
As a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere at London.
The acoustics as well from the lane is unbelievable, right? All the concrete.
She's found somewhere
Plus the artwork.
to sleep. Well,
It's
she
awesome.
knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
It's one of your chords right there. So it kind of lends, before we go into the next scene here, it kind of lends, he's an urban poet. And the backdrop for that, standing in a London back alley.
Him being Welsh,
if it is a London.
Him being Welsh makes so much sense to me because he's such a poet, man. He's constantly blowing us away with lyrics, right? Taking you through a story like a traveling musician way back in the 1600s. They would travel from town to town and people would gather around and they would tell stories through song. This is the modern day version of that.
Yeah,
REN is something that nobody else is.
I know in Ireland, a Shanachie is an old storyteller. That's what it means, the old storyteller. Shanachie. And I'm wondering what the equivalent of the Welsh Shanachie is, because that would be...
Well, a troubadour was that, you know, through France and England. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they have a different name for it or term for it. The Welsh people do, but man.
If anybody from here, from Wales is watching, chime in there, please, and let us know, because I'm sure there's the old Shanachie, and I'm sure there's the Scottish equivalent as well as the English too. So
I guarantee you somebody from Wales is going to be watching.
Hopefully.
Yeah, here we go. Second part, I think. Now he's on the classical.
The classical with the nylon strings.
Playing that very Bach.
Bach to basics. Get it!
Our story, it starts.
He picked all the places with the best street art.
Yeah.
Best street art so far. Really cool backdrop.
Right to at the end, had the life of poor Jenny clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Dang.
Story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Man, I'm emotionally invested in the story now.
Absolutely.
Barth Tathol. So our producer Nate just came in and said Barth Tathol.
Bartathol.
Bartathol is how you say it in
Shanachie.
in
Old
Welsh.
storyteller.
Yeah, our old storyteller.
Who
Cool.
would have thought we were learning Welsh today?
I mean, I'd love to go to Wales, man. Take it easy, Tiger.
He's in the hospital now.
That's hard. Now the 2-hand tapping.
Oh. A lot of pull-offs there as well.
Yeah,
It's
hammer-ons.
incredible. Sounds like an old western.
London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstained sheets, our lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Yeah, that's next scene. If that was a movie, it would be the next scene, right?
Yeah, it'd be the very next scene. But
So why is he in hospital? That's why.
so he's talking about another lady, Violet, and how she's having to fight for her life. Yeah, he said this is how we do Violet's tale. So,
Yeah.
ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in it. I'm ready to go.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast.
How does he know me?
See,
He
Stevie
doesn't
was
even know
a
me.
wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always
That's a great
so
line
quiet?
right there.
On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone crack, knick knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London city, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins, are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Whoa.
There's a twist.
Yeah. So that's jumping back to the beginning, and Jenny and Screech were brother and sister, twins.
Wow.
Man, that's like watching an M. Night Shyamalan movie, one of the good ones.
I wonder how if he has any theatrical background.
I don't know, but the guy is obvious natural born talent. He's a writer. He could write stories. He could write songs. He could write pretty much anything. He's super talented.
Well, the reason why I say that I agree with all of that, he's a phenomenal musician and writer and portrayer of his stories, but you could see him being up on stage on his own, just talking,
monologuing,
and playing both sides of whatever character he wants.
Yeah.
The ability to slip into that character for those couple of lines, it helps with the guitar because you're able to, us as the listener is able to distinguish, okay, he's going from that character to that character, but also the facial expressions, the voice.
The guy's so talented. Talented.
And his team, I mean, this cinematography, is that what you call it? Cinematography. I don't, any word over eight letters and I'm,
is there more than more than 8 in cinematography?
That's it. He does have a theatrical. Thank you, Nate.
The British and Irish Modern
Institute of Music.
Wow, in Brighton.
So yeah, it's just what do we say about that? How do you wrap something like that up? It's
thank you.
Yeah, thank you to the people that suggested that. Thank you to REN for giving us that.
And thank you to all the renegades, the people that have followed him loyally for, suggesting something like this for us and making a couple of new fans and actually letting us have some fun, listening to this music and reacting for the first time and letting other people join in. It's a good time.
Yeah, so like I was saying, with the team of people that he has, there's a lot of thought that has gone into the locations for shooting that video. You can hear the different places.
Yeah.
So when he comes out of the hospital, he goes into the corridor, you can hear that. Yeah. There's a play on everything that he's saying there because it's the eerie, vast.
He's also semi-acting it out.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of thought gone into the songwriting, the positioning of the cameras in certain places, the shot, the up shots, the down shots, the long backgrounds and the streets, as well as then when he goes from, you see the staircase and he's playing on that in his words and there's the reverb of the staircase.
Yeah.
To being back out on the street to finish his story saying this is where it all happened.
You're following somebody that's narrating the story that you're watching in your head. The lyrics are...
it matches what you're hearing and what you're feeling because of the surroundings, and
it's incredible, man. I mean, we really could sit here for hours and dissect this and talk about all of the great things. The guitar playing, the finger picking was great. That classical style of guitar was great. And from what I understand, he's self-taught. So like that's not something easy to pick up. And the 2-hand tapping with the hammer-ons and pull-offs. And then, the switch from the steel string guitar to the classical guitar, which on REN he was playing that classical guitar pretty much the whole time. Yeah.
His ability to be able to play stuff like that and portray emotion without any other instrument other than his voice and his guitar is sublime, would be the only word to describe that. We are fans, I can safely say, but I want you all to understand how hard it is not to look at this stuff beforehand, because something like this ignites a part of me that wasn't there before watching the video. As a musician for 27, 28 years, it's very, very how would you say, it's not you don't ever get to see stuff. It's very, very rare that somebody like this comes along and ignites that fire, that the same fire that was ignited when you picked up an instrument for the first time. It's something that I've never heard. I'm intrigued. I want to hear more, but being genuine on the channel, we're not going to listen to anything until we're sitting here in front of the camera so you guys can see. Like, fair play to you, Ren, and everybody that's behind you, your whole team. You're doing it. You're smashing it. And I just can't wait to sit down and do another one straight away.
Again, I know there's been a lot of people, a lot of renegades in our comments that have suggested other Ren songs. But please feel free to do it again under this video. Get into the comments.
We will get to them all. I promise you, we will get to them all. But we are trying our best to do stuff chronologically so it all makes sense, both to us and to the stories that he's telling.
Yeah. So please let us know what to react to next. Let us know what's on the agenda, and we will gladly oblige and get in here and react to something that we enjoy reacting to. Quick shout outs. I'll give one out. Definitely, if you haven't noticed our gear here, this is made by Generate Designs. Please, there will be something showing up on screen here. Go there, order your Bear and Rooster gear. And then we want to give a shout out to S10 Creation Lab Studios here in
the Institute of Rock in Marysville. So, shout out to everybody involved there. If you like what you see and you think that we earned your sub, please hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get our count up. It helps with the algorithms, and it puts these videos in places where we're kind of spreading the word, essentially. We seem to be hitting countries that are just crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean, Estonia. I saw people have been watching from Estonia. Of course, Australia, New Zealand. But really, what you expect, England, Wales, definitely a lot of viewers from there. But I mean, like Brazil, Portugal.
So yeah, if you do like what you see and you feel like you want to help support the channel, we do have a thing. It's called Buy Me a Coffee, and you can buy a coffee for us. We'll either take the money and actually buy a cup of coffee, or we'll put it towards the studio here and making our productions a little bit bigger. There is a team of people that are behind us here, so shout out to Nate behind the glass there, producer Nate, and our editor, Miguel. So yeah, if you have any suggestions about how we move forward, we take everything, the good stuff and the bad stuff. We take it into consideration, and we try to make adjustments. We try our best not to talk through the whole thing, but there's some times that we do have to stop, because if we just went to the end and then tried to remember everything, especially on a 13-minute video, I think it would be extremely hard to do that. But do you want to say anything else?
No, just a quick thank you again to all the renegades out there and other subscribers that have helped build our channel to what it is now, which is not a huge channel, but we are excited.
We're getting there, and without your help, we'd still be
fledgling.
So we appreciate every single one of you. I suppose, and on that bombshell, we catch you on the next video. So
peace.